What's going on, guys? Happy Friday evening. I have a quick message for you guys. So if you're hopping on Friday night, shout out to you for giving a little bit of your time, because I know that time is the most valuable and important thing. So I just got done doing my day 5 of Body Beast. I'm committed to 90 days of doing this program. Gabby's doing T25. She's staying on track. And I've been out all day with my dad and with my kids, or with my oldest daughter, Keena. So I got home. I was feeling kind of tired. I was in my truck for about 7-8 hours. And have the option to lounge around and be a little bit grumpy and tired, or choose to do a workout, which I missed this morning. So I did the workout. I feel great. And I had some thoughts that I wanted to share with you guys tonight. So I see you, Juliana, and Nicholas as well. Quick and short today, as we end this week on a Friday night, go into the weekend, into Saturday, into Sunday, is that it's this quick little lesson. You know, I've been doing what I do for over 6 years, 6.5 years, 7.5 unofficially. But I think about those 7.5 years, and I see Scott, George, I see Sammy hopping on. I think about everything that I've learned, and everything I've learned in helping people with health and fitness, everything I've learned as an entrepreneur, as a father, as a husband. And it's not what you learn that counts. It's what you learn after you know everything that counts. I know that might seem a little deep, but it's not. It's what you learn after you think you know everything that truly counts in your life. So just know that there's got to be a spirit of learning and growing, and you're never going to know it all. You're never going to be perfect at anything. You're never going to have everything down completely packed. But if you continue to learn and grow, you know, when you think you know everything and you learn something new, that's what counts, is that learning process. So I'm going to go a little bit spiritual on you guys, share a little message that I've been thinking about, and it reflects directly on my life. But maybe as I share it about myself, maybe it's something that you can think about in your life. And it comes down to the word obedience. I think about the word obedience. Hey Raven, hey Sammy, you guys are up late over in the UK. But I think about obedience and being a Christian, or whether it's Christian or just obedience to regular laws, governing laws of your country, of your state, of your city, whatever. I'm going to speak specifically of God's governing laws and obedience. And the thing that I'm thinking about, or have been thinking about recently, is far too many people, and when I say this, I'm talking about myself, far too many people are educated far beyond their level of obedience. So I want that to sink in. Far too many of us, including myself at times, are educated far more beyond our level of obedience. And it isn't till the test of our obedience and our faith in something that we will receive the blessings in our life that we believe God or the universe has in store for us. So that's my quick message to you guys, thinking about myself and how I can become a better person and continually become a better person, is that I have to, in all areas of my life, show obedience to all laws and commandments that I am given. And in doing so, then I can be blessed in the areas that I want as well. And I'm going to be tested in those areas. And so I want you guys to know one thing that's been a recurring thought over the past year for me that maybe can help you guys out is, and I shared this at church, I don't know, maybe... gosh, it's probably been 10 months ago, 11 months ago. I was having this really hard time, going through this really hard time where I was praying about something, doing the best that I absolutely could, and I felt that God was distant or not listening to me. And sorry, the phone rang, so I'm back. So I was praying, and I was being obedient, doing everything that I could do, and I felt that like the blessing wasn't coming, the peace wasn't coming, and it was a hard time for me. And as I thought about that, I had this, I was doing yoga every single night, and I remember sitting there one night, and it was this feeling of the, like, I am the student, God is the teacher. And what I learned in that moment, or what I felt in that moment, is that if I'm the student and he's the teacher, I'm always being taught something, being taught lessons, but he's also always testing me. The student is being tested by the teacher. And the teacher, the moment that I had of clarity is the teacher is most silent during the test. And so it helped me in that time, and maybe this can help you in any hard times you're going through. I was doing everything that I was supposed to be doing, being the best person that I possibly could, and I felt like abandoned, I guess you could say, by God, or I couldn't feel His peace and comfort and that things would be okay. And I realized in that moment that He was testing me. The teacher was testing me, the student, to see if I would continue being faithful to His commandments and doing what I was supposed to be doing. So remember that if you're going through a hard time or a trial in your life right now, whether you're going through a sickness, or you're going through a physical challenge, or you're going through an emotional challenge, or a spiritual challenge, or a family challenge, that if it seems like you're doing everything possible and it seems bleak and like it's not going to turn out the way that you want it to be, or that you believe that God believes it should be for you or your family, that those moments of darkness are usually the test when God's testing you. So that's my quick message for you guys. I know I flipped it to a little bit of a spiritual lesson for you guys tonight, but that's what was on my heart today. So I wanted to share that with you guys. So if this helps you guys in any way, please share it with someone else. Share it with someone that might need to hear that message. And then remember, far too many of us are way more educated, beyond our actual obedience and actions. So love you guys. Have an incredible night, and we'll see you guys later.